my stream. What's up, chat? This my mom. She's my mod. She makes sure my stream runs. It says I'm live. Theoretically. It says I'm live. Yay. Good. It's working. Oh, you're purring. He's happy. Aw, hi Jimbo, how are you? Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get COOKIES out in a little bit. You're so sweet. He just ditched me a little bit ago and got into his food, and I was like, okay, you're just screaming for my attention, like, while Chauncey wants me to hold him. What are we gonna do? I wonder. You guys hear him purr? I think so, because he just breathed into the microphone. I'm like, you're so funny. Stretched very uncomfortably. So let me resituate us a little bit here. You are so cute. I might even just want to pop my tripod up. I want to be able to see chat too, and I have to like do this to do that right now, and I'm looking upside down. I'm doing all right. He's so cute. How was your meeting? Baby. I knew he just wanted a big, good snuggle sesh. That was part of why I streamed earlier too, because I knew, like, I would have time away from him. Because the later you have an afternoon appointment at Doc's, the longer you're gonna wait. Because he's so wonderful that he's always running behind. So I knew I was gonna be away from him for a hot minute. I was like, oh, we can just stream on Twitch later, and then the rain came. And it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. Okay, I love you. You're cozy. I'm not. Let go of me. I'm gonna try and pop us up here and see if we can do overhead kind of something or another. I don't have like a light source in front of me, so welcome to my face. Let's see how it goes there. We're gonna be a little cockeyed, but so it goes. Let's see. That should work, and then this leg can flex. And then we can snug. Ah! Hello. I love you. You are so fucking cute. Who made you so cute? It was fine. Very easy. Pretty much had to introduce myself and say yep a few times and pretend I care about football. Oh God. I'm so sorry. It doesn't sound very easy. It sounds like you did your best, and I'm proud of you. Oh my goodness. Baby. Thank you. Sounds like you did your best, and we are proud. I knew you were gonna bring on playtime soon. You're gonna throw down for a minute, I guess. That's the haps for you. It's okay, I have strong sleeves. It's part of why I recycled clothes. This hoodie is thick. It's a good one. That's my skin. You want to be so wild. Try and get him a little tuckered out. I slept with the big zoo last night because I was worried about Munster. And I think Chauncey is gonna need a mama tonight. So see if we can get some big Voya plays in. I want to see if hopefully those bark boxes will distract him a little bit too. I don't know. Either he won't care and he will be the sad looking shaking dog in the corner, or he'll get a little distracted by it. We'll see. We'll see. Remind me though, I want to bring the cookies and there's the you-know-whats into the bedroom with us. So the kitties can get some you-know-whats. Thank you. Boy, you are so loved. Arr, you're so wild. BBB. Ow! Voya. Ow! 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 Too hard. You bit into, you always likes to grab like a chunk of meat on my hand or like pinch on my arm, but my arm is covered. He's like, oh no, I screwed up, but I still want to play. Thank you. Cheers. I want my sparkling water, but I don't want to carry a can around. Pew, 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 pew. We do this all night long. This is what we do when I'm supposed to be sleeping. Really though, he gets into this mood, like, I'm surprised he's being playful right now actually. He gets into this mood usually around like midnight. Somewhere between like midnight and 2 a.m. He's like, I'm fucking insane. And if I've fallen asleep like haphazardly, he'll start going after my feet and legs, and he's just gonna be flashing his junk all over the place. We can't do anything about that. It's very awe until my legs become this toy. Arr, get it out. In the middle of the night. Oh my god. He's so strong. I thought you would do zoomies if you wanted to play, but you're into contact sports right now. But you slept all day. You slept all day, you did. Although I guess we usually have like these moments broken up throughout the day. And yeah, I woke up and came in with him and did his take care of stuff, and then went on to my notebooks, and then house tasks, and zoo stuff, and then streamed, and doc, and oh, Munster is okay. I mean, like, it never, like, feels good to hear, like, oh, he's just getting old. Man's, like, practically in his 70s for a cat. But, like, good health is good health. Can't do anything about age, can usually do something about sickness, so the fact that I can't do anything is kind of reassuring. I don't know. It's starting to feel like I jinxed myself though. Like one of the first things I said when I brought Munster home and my dad was cool with it, and I was like, whoa, awesome. It was like, I'm gonna have him until I'm like 30, and now I'm like almost 30. Ow, you got me good. How much he ripped me up so far. And that's like nothing. Oh my god. Like, Munster, you can't go anywhere. Everything I said was a lie. I need you until I'm 35. Are you over your plays? He went down to his downtown over here. Are you just gonna lay down? All the sprinkle toys. Or do you want to chase your wristwatch? You love your wristwatch. Oh, maybe. Maybe, baby. Thank you. Wait, bring it back. Where'd it go? Bring it back. Bring it back now, y'all.
did you watch?
He loves this thing. The only thing I can think of is that maybe he thinks it's like a bird. Is it a bird? It's a wristwatch. He's so silly with it. His eyes open really wide. See, he loves that toy. It is like his thing. I want him to grab it in his mouth and bring it back like he does sometimes. Like, he doesn't understand that he's playing fetch, but he does it on accident. Wait, go get it. Don't make me fetch it. I don't want to fetch it. Get it. Get it. Get it. He's kind of tired. Shh, don't tell him he's tired. Don't tell him he's tired. He doesn't want to believe that he's tired. Little baby. Did you play so good? Do you want some cookies? He actually did just play really hard. He's like, oh yeah, that's the cookie cabinet. She doesn't open that much anymore. Okay, you gotta back it up. There's no little kitty in the cupboard. No kitty in the cupboard. Voya, get out of the cabinet. Honey. But I don't want to close you in. You are so silly. Thank you. You can say thank you. Hold on, Mom wants a treat too. Voya, Samar. Rerow tight. I think I need to find a more well-made version of this tripod. Like that is functional for on-the-go sets, but isn't like a big rig. You want some goddamn cookies, do you? Why did I say goddamn cookies? Because they're a big goddamn deal. Yeah, they're a big goddamn deal. He's doing his fancy boy sits and everything. There the bean. Nom nom. How many did I just give you? I think I gave you 4, and you're eating 2 at a time. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You dropped a crumb. You dropped a crumb in the rug. Don't do that. I haven't found this dry cleaner yet. You are so cute. I love how Voya has given us probably precisely like 5 minutes of every cat interaction. He's snuggled, he's played, he's having his cookies. You gonna do your trick? Up, 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 up. Good boy. Oh, good boy. You little beaver. Leave it to Beaver. Okay, you had at least 8. I think that's enough. We're enabling. 2 more. Thank you. You are so loved. We'll make it an even 10, because you're a 10 out of 10. Now he's starting to be like, oh, maybe they'll go away. Oh, baby. That's enough for now. Are you a yam good salmon or a damn good salmon? Okay, they go in mom pocket now. I'm gonna give it to your brothers and sister. Yeah. Or sisters. Yes, sir. so cute. I'm kind of bummed now. He won't be cuddly. Because he knows I have cookies on my person. He'll just be, I want cookie. Yeah. Little biscuit man. That's not your waba. Your bowl's over there. Oh, it's bath time. Little fancy boy. I think in a minute here we'll pop in with the dogs. Are you feeling satiated? Are you feeling like your intentions have been fulfilled? Here you do, little kitty, relax. It's like, yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. It's the end of the show and my butt. He literally left the camera. It's like, yeah, I'm off now. I'm off stream. Oh yeah. Yep. He's sleepy. He snuggled. He ate. He play. He got cookies. The boy is satisfied. He is satisfied. We love on you for a minute and then we go in with your siblings. You ripped up my hand so good. I have so many scars from you. It looks like mommy fights thorn bushes every day. And really we wrestle. We just wrestle. Little bean. You're such a snuggly bub. He's making such a bitch face. I was just like enjoying the moment, being a happy human. And he's just like, get off my fucking head. I love you, Transformers. More than meets the eye. I'm gonna go hang out with your brothers and your sister. Yeah. And you're gonna relax. Yes, sir. Say yes, mama. No. He's like, I will not show the internet that I'm a softie. But you are a softie. You're a big softie. Thank you. I'm gonna flip off. Oh, I know, I'm annoying. I make sounds. I roll all over your toys because your toys are everywhere. I'm gonna flip off this light here. Bright. It doesn't need to be on for him. Oh, I guess we could have kind of like streamed in the dark anyway. That probably would have been a bit more forgiving on my current complexion. Oops. I love you, Mr. Bean. Phone, pen, treats in pockets. I know, you hear that crinkle and you think things, but you already had the things, good sir. Make sure the cabinet is closed. No kitty break-ins. No kitty break-ins allowed. Because he, as we heard, his mission and joy in life is breaking into the food cabinet. I love you, Voya. Mwah. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate the cookies and the play. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Voya, we're not on YouTube. If you're confused, it's the wrong place. And then the same music should still be playing in the bedroom. Cool. Whoa, I was just holding the camera right next to my cheek, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Kind of thought I flipped it around. Now I have my leg caught on my charge cord. This is not a one-handed project. need to replace that gate so bad. It's okay. It's on the list of due. How you doing, Chauncey? Say, oh, Ma, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. It's the end of the world as we know it. Well, while you're panicking, I'm going to unpack my pockets. He's so chill. He's way too chill right now. I feel so bad. He's so CBD'd up. Yeah, you know what I just said over there, Munster. You for sure know. He's like, excuse me, Mama, what do you have? There's a something. Thank you, thank you. It's okay. You're so tense. You're so tense. I don't think he'll want to play with any of the toys. He'll probably take a cookie. Bless you. Or just sneeze behind me. Little kid. Little kid. Little kid the cat. It's just a little kid. Though you're kind of like a normal sized kid now. I'll give you that. You grew into yourself eventually. Do you not want to play mommy gym? What do you want to do? You just want to do circles? You want to do circle, Snail? Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you got your cutie shot. Because you're a cutie. You can't get any cuter. We are so lame. That's okay. Oh, I just realized music might be kind of loud. Lazy to the max. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kids, say thank you. Give a head boop. Give a tail swoop for gratitude. There you go. Aw, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Munster, are you mad at me still, or are you over it? You were very mad at me. But I was concerned. I was concerned, my child. He was a very good boy today, though. He only got car sick twice. I was gonna say once, but no. He got car sick while we were walking out of the house. That's always fun. I feel bad. And then as soon as we got to Doc's, before we went inside, which I was kind of grateful for, because it's a little embarrassing, like cleaning up after him and switching his towels like an infant. I know it shouldn't be embarrassing, but it is. It is. He did his best. I don't understand it though. I used to take him everywhere with me when he was a baby. Like anywhere that I went, he went with me. Like he went to restaurants, he went everywhere in his little carrier. And now he cannot go the tiniest car ride without just like, oh. Thanks for the tail, kid. I want my wall. I want my wall. Ooh, good pop. Double good pop. So I'm on my back and my knee just popped. Pippi in the house. No, don't follow little kid out. Pippi. I know you're gonna hang out and she's waiting for SUPPER. Chauncey. It's the end of your world right now. But you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. You're such a brave little toaster. You're a brave little toaster. He was freaking out earlier too. I was watching him on the camera on Docs, and I turned on the sound at one point because I saw his mouth open, and I was like, okay, he's either yawning or howling, and I had my volume all the way up on my phone, and I blasted the waiting room with, fuck. Poor guy. Thankfully, and then I checked on Voya, and Voya slept through it. Master Chief, thank you, thank you, thank you. See, Chauncey, you're not allowed. Hi, Bibby. Are you Master Chief? You just licked my teeth. That was so gross. You licked my teeth. Ew. I felt it. You licked my teeth. No, Munster doesn't want to play with you. He's probably mad that you're jumping all over him. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Pippi is something else. I felt that. That felt really weird. She licked my tooth. So strange. Alright, do you guys want your thingies? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Oh, I was gonna say, Munster ran away, so maybe we'll hold off on the treats. So maybe do treats first. Where's my pen? Chong never used to be into treats, and Chong is front and center when it comes to treats nowadays. Well, these are for the kitties. No, back it up. It's not for you. Pippi, I can't, you don't respect me. You gotta share some with your brother. There you go, Chong. Pippi, those are cat treats. No. 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 Munster, you're so rude. Here, it's in my hand. It's in my hand. And Chauncey's like, what the fuck? Why can she be bad and I can't? Marbles, kid. Wow, that voice. Do you guys want treats? See, Munster is so food motivated. Chong is weird. He likes to rip meat out of my hands, like if I have chicken or turkey or whatever. But he doesn't like to eat pieces of food or treats, like, out of my hand. Alright, kid, you have to eat this without Pippi, okay? Okay, without Munster, too. Guys, you gotta learn to share. Kid, just try it. You're probably not gonna eat it anyway. No. My god, Munster just beat Pippi to the treat. Alright, couple more Kimtons. Munster, you're drooling. He's like, Pippi, no! Put it down. I threw it. Chong! Chong just went running for it. There you go, Pippi. You can have a cat treat. Did you go find it, or are you just gonna leave it for Pippi to get later? Chong, come here. Have one more. Chong. Chong. Don't even fucking think about it. It's not yours. Don't act like you're a blind dog who can suddenly see. It's one or the other. You have to choose. Munster, you have two there. Skulky boy. Chong's starting to get more of his floof back. Like, granted, it's winter. And we'll have to see when spring comes around. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's no longer looking so much like a Chinese hairless crested dog. He's kind of looking like a fluffy cat again. He's like, okay, the treats are done. I don't want to be a social butterfly. Or do you? Come here. All the treats are done, guys. We got doggy stuff coming in. And I wanted to give you guys some fun stuff first. Yay. Yes! And now go figure. Munster's getting old and balding. Oh my god. I'm really glad it's not like a weird spot though. Like, Doc manipulated him like intensely. It was like, wow, Munster, you're getting a deep tissue massage. Yeah. Wishing you and your pup a good season's greetings. He likes the story. Do you like the story? Do you like the story? Oh, Pippi. Shh. Pippi, you're gonna be mindful, okay? You're gonna be mindful. He's a something. Hold on, he has a tag. We'll see what all they are after I divvy them out here. Thank you. You wonder what the other one is. No, Chauncey, that's Bossy. Okay, fine. They haven't really ripped up the other ones, and I give treats so sparingly. I skipped the next box. Whatchamacallit. Right before I thought about doing this on stream, I was like, oh, you know what? We have like 2 in queue and like almost all the toys still left over. I still want to keep doing it for them, but I don't want to like just collect a bunch of stuff. I want them to destroy things and then we'll get new things. Yes, you get the bully stick. You always get the bully stick. It's not really a bully stick, but to me, all sticks like this are bully sticks. It's mine. Nom. Pippi's like, no, it's mine. It's mine. Okay, it's yours. I want to practice kind of a little bit doing things with him distractedly, i.e. streaming today, and see how respectful he wants to be. Oh, these are made in Illinois. Someplace made in Harvard, Illinois. I don't know what it is. What's this one? Pumpkin and honey? You're my little pumpkin and honey. He's loving it. So this one is Roland Overman. That's the character's name. Roland Overman. Pippi will have a snack for you in a minute. And this guy is Treat Yourself. Treat Yourself. Munster's very convinced that he's gonna get some of the cookies. What are these? Are they the same thing? They are the same thing. I'm not complaining. Oh, wait, no, they're not. Chicken recipe with sweet potato and chicken recipe with veggies. Let's be healthy. Let's go with veggies. Do you want veggies? Well, I'll let you choose. We'll open both of them. Munster, you're gonna want all of these. I'm sorry, we're just gonna have Munster butt on stream. Can't do no butts allowed when so many paws. Hey Zod, how are you doing? Welcome to the zoo. Thank you. Alright, which one do you want? Pippi gets first choice. Pippi. Which one do you want? Alright, she went back to this one. What's this one? With veggies. I made a good call. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Here. Maybe. Let's pop us over here for the moment. Kind of mostly works. I'm doing fine. Yay. What day is it? Happy Wednesday. Alright, we can have one more of this for the Pippi who does not take gently. And one of these to Chauncey for the Pibble who takes the most gently. So gentle. No fingers. Only toy. Munster, they're not cat treats. You already had cat treats. He's confused. Okay, we'll get a couple chicken and sweet potato. I think we're just gonna have to cut off my head, sorry. This is for them anyway. Oh, Chauncey. Munster, I literally moved the camera so we would have less butt. Oh, these are weird. Pippi's like, I'm into that. Okay. I guess you get 2 sticks today. She's such a baby! Take a bite. Take a bite. Take a bite. Bite. Good boy. Are you already sitting? Sit. Sit. Good boy. Take a bite. Bite. Okay, now watch. It's like that big. Take a bite. It's like big. Take a bite. Why are you so good? And then Pippi, you can have another half of these. This Chauncey has a big chew. And we'll have some more in the next box. I like how the toys are a novelty for like 1 second. Excuse you, Burpee. Did you guys hear that? Chauncey, watch it. You're gonna fall off the bed. Chauncey, come here. You're gonna fall off the bed. 3 cats. Yeah, I don't know if Marbles is gonna come hang out. Despite her size, she's not that into treats. I don't know. Yeah, Chong, Little Kid, and Munster are hanging out. We're hanging out with Voya first. So that'll be on my stream recording. Now we got the OG, my firstborn son, and the bushy tail boys and the doggos. Hold on, Mommy is really bad at opening these, but also I think that the room that they're in, it's really cold in there, and I think that probably fucked up the tape. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. It's not my fault, it's the weather. Just blame it on the weather. I think that I can just rip. Ow! Rip. But yeah, rip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aww. Is that everybody? I can't see. Is that small? It is everybody! The whole zoo! Oh fuck, this is the Thanksgiving box. I went in the wrong order. Because I think we have one more coming for January. And then I didn't stop the kitten box, because that one we go through, like, immediately. Like, hotcakes and, yeah. It's not like Voya gets special privileges. It's just that the dogs don't destroy their toys as much as they used to. They're more respectful, which I appreciate. Yeah. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm a bad mom right now, because I'm like, oh, the cats still get things, but the dogs don't. But you guys, they have a whole drawer of toys. They don't even fit in the toy box anymore. We have so many, there's a whole cabinet of Cookie. Oh my god. Look at you. You doing bully shoes. You're doing bully shoes. What's this one? Gobble, gobble. How fucking unique. Do you think this one is for you? Oh, this one is really cute. Oh my god. Your pup will give supersized thanks for our fast food versions of classic Thanksgiving dishes. Yeah, because I was like, why the fuck is this fries? But now I understand. Oh, what happened? Pippi's gonna like that one. Probably the cats too, honestly. While you stuff yourself with stuffing, your dog will rip the stuffing out of the tasty toys. Now check the menu and try to understand what our cashier is gobbling through the drive-thru speaker. And there's a dog with like a chicken face. It's the weirdest thing in the whole world. Do you want me to play with you? Do you want to give or do you want to trade? Pippi, yeah. How can she see a cat treat but not understand box? Bless you, my child. So this one is sweet potato fries, and I think this will all pull out of here, but I don't know if in individual pieces. I want to look at this one first. Oh my god, the other cookies in here are vegan. Do they pull out? Oh, none of these pull out. Okay, I was worried. I was like, oh, the cats will like these individually as toys, but like Couldn't the dogs eat them easily? Isn't that the Burger King font? Giving thanks. Who wants it? Can we let Pippi have first pick this time? Because it's a small toy. And you have toys over here. Yeah. Pippi. In Chauncey, it's a turkey burger. Isn't there like a cartoon Halloween episode of something where like a turkey comes alive? Is that a Charlie Brown? Is that an episode of Arthur where a burger comes alive? I think Binky has a nightmare. I watched a lot of Arthur growing up, okay? Chauncey, we have burger, chicken, burger, chicken, burger, chicken, burger, chicken, burger, chicken. Yes, there was. Okay, I'm not crazy then. Oh my gosh. I know maybe it was a Simpsons holiday horror spoof. Something animated, which does not narrow it down like at all. Magic jerky bars, 100% vegan. What is in the ingredients? Don't read the French one, that doesn't make sense. Pea protein, rice, I'm not gonna eat it, but like, I'm curious. No, it's not vegan. I mean, one is arguable, the other is definitely not. Pea protein, rice, sweet potato, vegetable, glycerin, and then brewer's dried yeast, which, hold on, wait a minute. That's arguable, but like, I don't really count yeast. Cane molasses, blueberries, cranberries, chickpeas, flaxseed, chia, dried culture skim milk. Hey, you gotta wait, hold on. Natural smoke flavor and apple cider vinegar. Because I like to, I'll show you in a second. There's skim milk in it. But like, that doesn't matter. I just like, giggity, don't like putting meat in my mouth. Chauncey. Chauncey. I'm trying to retrain him to do that. He's like intimidated by it now. I don't know if it was like being with a different dog for a while or what. Good boy. There we go. I don't even know if the camera caught that. Pippi, don't bite my face. Don't fucking bite my face. It's so scary to do with her. Like, I don't know what you can see. Oh, I know. Look. And this one's pumpkin and honey, too, because you're just my little pumpkin and honey. You are. You are kind of the color of pumpkin honey. We mixed pumpkin and honey and made it a little sauce. That would be you, my little brown boy. Get in the... Chauncey, you camera shy fool. Pippi seems dangerous doing that. Yep. I do all my own stunts. Wait, hold on, it's mine. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. It's mine. Nom nom. Oh, look, maybe Pippi has it. Maybe Munster has it. Maybe Stream has it. And then Chauncey gets it. Yay! Pippi is the danger zone. Cheesy peasy soft bakes. Cheese recipe with chickpeas. You guys got like the wildest stuff, man. There's a Bark Office official dog and the, whatchamacallit? Munster! Fuck. The logo, or the picture they use looks like Pippi. Lucky approved. He'll cycle through all his tricks till he does one you asked for. Always earns a treat for effort. I feel like it's Pippi. Okay, please don't have non-tiny plastics onto the ground, like from the toys, because that's why I closed the boxes that way. But you were like, nah, man, I want to try and get my own here. Hold on, wait. So Chauncey's, was I calling it a chicken burger? Turkey burger? Is the Gobbler. It's home of the Gobbler. And then, oh yeah, it said on the tag, the squeak potato fries. That's marvelous. Do you want some cheesy bites? Your supper is gonna be so spoiled. Like, just kidding, your dogs, you'll continue eating no matter what. Like, okay, but yeah. Hold on. You gotta put all the garbage away so we don't make a mess and it's easier later. And then Munster doesn't catapult all the garbage onto the ground again. But that was totally my beat. I mean, that wasn't on him because, like, I left it out. Yeah. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? Here, we already had some of the magic cookie crackers. There's so many treats on the counter right now. They're on the desk, I guess. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, thank you. Cheers. When did I start streaming? I actually don't know. And some cheesies. Take a bite. Alright, Munster, do you want a little bit? Because you're fucking weird, but it's cheese and you like cheese. Munster likes cheese. Munster, you are cheese. Like, I am the cheese. Is it good? Oh my god. So, like, the rule of thumb is, like, obviously be mindful of ingredients, but I don't think there's too many things that don't overlap as far as, like, what animals are allowed to eat. But, like, cats, or no, how does it go? Dogs can eat cat food, but cat food is extremely high in calories, so it's not good for them. But cats really, like, can't ever survive eating dog food because it's not high enough in calories for them. Oh, look at that slooga-looga of treat drool. Oh, we worship this later. That's a good one. Here, I'll trade you off. You got the bigger bite last time. Wow, thanks, Chauncey. That's a good one. Let's play a little bit. Or just snuggle. That's a lot of cookies before dinner, dude. It's really gross. But, like, I think these treats are fine. There's nothing about them. I mean, maybe peas aren't the best. Peas and potatoes probably aren't the best for Munster just because he's a sensitive little boy. But everything else in there is totally catchy. Baby boy. Maybe he has some allergen stuff. But it also said, I think, that no grains added, fillers not invited. But Chong doesn't get along with peas. Oh, I guess peas are a legume or a vegetable, not like a grain, right? Here, you drooled all over there too. That's really gross. It's really gross. It's really gross. You wonder why there are baby wipes everywhere. Got a drooly boy in the house. Got a drooly boy. Got a drooly boy. You got food all over your face, son. Munster, are you gonna eat the crumbs out of the napkin? No, you are not. Oh my god. We're gonna throw it in the garbage. Jeez. Do you guys want to play with your toys at all? Oh, Pippi, what is this? You used to have a mole somewhere around here. Is this just the same mole but bigger? I swear I have a spider bite on the back of my leg. I've been checking them like crazy. Like the dogs, I mean. Like also me. But Pippi, why don't you come here and hang out for a minute? Let me feel on your side, please. No, don't roll. Don't roll. Don't roll. I love you. You are so just oblivious to everything. Yeah, it's just your mole. It's just a little bit bigger. It happens. Get older. It happens. Grays are so silly. Oh my god. Pippi just marches to the beat of her own drum. She really does. You need a haircut so much. I trimmed up her face and her ears a little bit a few weeks ago, but her beard is intense. Baby, go get your toy. I'm so glad we're able to distract him. What is the weather? Looks like there's pockets and breaks, like in the downpour. I'm hoping we can get to a sweet spot for giving them dinner. The true house is moving. The sweet spot will either close up or maybe exist within like the next hour, which is pretty. This is moving a lot faster than I thought. But it came in really slow. It was like extremely slow coming while I was at Doc's. I was watching that too. Wild girl. Can I use you as a pillow? Here, this works. I'm kind of doing most of the work of holding my head up, but that's okay. I can put in some effort, right? Pippi. You're the snuggliest snuggler. How are you doing this, though? You're backwards. What do you... Bro, how do you even... I don't even know. Like, he just suckles on the toys. Like, he will play for a couple minutes, and now look at what he's doing. He's just suckling on it. It's like... Oh no, you're gonna pull it and make it pull out a little bit more so that it, like, turns into, like, a fabric nipple. So weird. So weird. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Baby, you're so weird. Yeah, the Chauncey and the Pip. Chauncey and the Pip. It's like Pinky and the Brain. Who's who? I'm not pink yet. Oh my goodness. Oh, baby Pippi. Oh, baby Pippi. Once it stops being so wet outside and my hair can, like, defrizz, I'm just gonna keep conditioning it until then. And then I'll probably go the next step of blonde and then get back to my pink self. But it's been so fluffy outside, like, what is the point? Hi. 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 I feel like when it's humid out, chemicals don't work as well. Like, they work both better and worse in the sense of damage but not functioning. Maybe that's just my hair. Maybe that's science. Maybe I'm just crazy and that's just my perception. Come here with those big words. Come here with those big words. Tell me all about it. Word to your mother, son. Come here. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. That's my boy. He knows bring it in. We got that figured out too. That's a cool one. I don't know, I feel like Chauncey doesn't know how to ask for affection sometimes, and I feel like that's a good way to, like, propagate, like, yes, we'll give you affection. You're just gonna nibble on the blankets and get some rubbins. Oh, you're feeling so good right now. You're feeling so good right now. I swear he knows he's, like, on stream or something's going on, too, because there's a level of, like, extra excitement that he has going on that I've tried to give him toys before when it's raining and everything, and he just doesn't care. But I think he knows something extra special is going on. I don't know how you guys know, because I play music in the background and talk to myself on the regular anyway. Yeah, I sure do. She's playing with your toy. You're such a big beef. Ow, honey, you can't step on me there. It's owie. I'm sorry. That's a bad spot in my hips. You got your ear flipped. Okay, you had it all flipped. Oh, yes, you poor little baby. No butts allowed. No butts allowed. My butt. Monster. I've had enough of these shenanigans. Thank you, thank you. Pippi! No, we're gonna have dinner in a little bit. We had a lot of cookies. We had a lot of cookies. Word to your mother. Tell me some more, son. Are you shy boy now? Get the sweet potatoes, my little sweet potato. Oh, Pippi, what did you just do? Did you just lose the Christmas tree already? Yes. How did you do that? Chauncey, oh! He's so easily distractible, too. I feel so bad I just threw that, dude. Doggy ADHD. Do they make, like, doggy Ritalin or something? Because I swear to God he needs it. Oh, my God. He's gotten over his need for anti-anxieties, and now I think he needs, like, doggy ADHD medicine. And I don't know. Baby. And then she stops. She's such a bitch. She will not play with other dogs. How into that was she just? And then he came up just on the other side. I don't know. She used to play with Loki. And I think she just got over it with age and is like, I can play on my own. I don't need to play with another dog. Pippi is a wolf. Come here, wolf. Come here, Pip. Come on. Good job. She's a lone wolf. Just does her own thing. Really? You're gonna be my little lap baby. Oh my God, Pippi, we like mother like daughter. We have like the same hair color right now. Well, I have the same color as like her dorsal hair. Because Pippi is a slight gradient. She's a radiant little gradient. Oh my goodness. Alright kids, if we're gonna do this over here, let's just do this over here. That's a little easier. I need something that has an easier swivel with that too. A monster who sits on everything. They're allowed on all the furniture. All of the furniture is theirs. Okay, baby, we're bringing it in. We're bringing it in for our snuggle time wrap up before supper. You have a stick in your hair, dude. And that happened earlier today. Yeah. Pippi was trotting around in the, not a garden right now, but garden. You suckling on that? Is that a good? And you're so good too. Like, you play gentle. No, baby, come here. Baby, snuggle me. No, don't bark at me. Snuggle me. Does Pippi want another cookie? Because mom is a bitch-ass bitch. What is the quickest way to not be screaming? Look how fluffy your head is on the camera, Pippi. You have so much floof. Monster. Okay, you guys can have a couple more cookies. Little kid, do you want some cookies? Monster, you've had so many cookies. What was that little head shake? You're so silly. They're kitty cookies. They're not for Chauncey's. You ate them all. You ate them all. They're all done now. Don't you know? A little bald spot right there. Like, what the fuck? I noticed it was happening, but it looked dandery last night. I was like, well, it's drying out, even if he's not looking at it. It's weird. It's very weird. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Babies. And give your brother some smooches. Totally. Little kid. Somewhere behind Pippi. Oh my god, there he is. Like how the bushy tail boys have us surrounded. Like, this is a holdup. Give us some treats. Chong already ran away out of embarrassment. Oh, so you already had cookies. We're gonna hang out for a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna go get supper going on. Yeah. We had a long day. Mom kind of sleepy. Oh, thanks for that, Monster. I appreciate the bat in the face with the tail there. Thanks, bro. You did so good today. I'm so proud of you. You're a brave little boy. Mr. Skinny Mini. Don't get skinny. Don't do that. Yeah, I did. Don't do that. Oh my goodness. Come here, Pips. You had this one? You had this one, right? Sean's coming in hot. He needed a drink. Oh, and to spit on me. Okay, why don't you swallow, drop it, leave it, swallow whatever drink you have left in your swallow tract. Let's get my hair out of your collar, and then you can have the toy. Are you so upset? Look, there's so many toys here for you. Oh, this is cool. I don't know if this is so we can tug easier. I would guess. Pippi doesn't tug though. Like, she just lets you take it away from her. But she also doesn't have a lot of teeth. You are so funny. You do your best. She just tries to bully your way into it. Okay, you got it. It's yours. Are you very happy with yourself? You go, oh. You got a whole bunch of toys. You got a whole bunch of toys. You feeling better? Yeah, you were feeling stressy today with me. I'm sorry for that. And then you were feeling big feelings with everything going on outside, huh? No we're feeling good. I have a feeling as soon as like I let them out to go outside, and it's like, oh yeah, this is what the weather is, then he'll probably kind of fall back a little bit, but Voya's chilling, which is awesome. He's not crying. I would assume he's chilling. I guess I should probably check. Guys, I had a phone at one point. Where did it go? Puppies! Puppies! Oh, I used to check the radar at some point. Where'd the phone go? Where'd the phone go? I bet Munster's sitting on it. He almost always is. Oh no, he actually isn't. I wonder, where did it go? I didn't hear anything clunk onto the floor. I'm sure it's somewhere in the blanket. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Are the cookies? Oh no, there it is. What was I gonna look up though? That's the question. The radar? I know I wanted to look up the radar, but I don't know. Oh, I was gonna peek in and Voya really quick. So as long as he keeps chilling, it'll be okay to be in here. I feel bad though. He gets sad when we don't spend enough time. A worst case scenario, I can just throw blankets in the hall. I'm trying to figure out a way to set up. I have a feeling I'm just gonna end up, rambling for a minute. Sorry. Oh, it's kind of like changing its course now, too. Oh, no, it's not. That's just how it was initially. I think, thank you. The way the gates are there, I think we can see the metal tape that I've attempted to fix the one swinging gate with. But, like, through there is Voya's room. And, like, the other room is through there. So, really, just, it's Voya's side of the house on the other side of the gate. But I think I want to ask my dad if we can build a door. Like, he's sleeping. He's all tuckered out. If we can build a door like the one for the dining room, but it would be so hard to frame out there. I don't know. But like a reinforced screen of sorts so that we can all kind of be together. But I also don't know if that would super encourage him to like try to break through that door. But he never tries to break through the other door. He just cries. He's sleeping. He's so tucked. Look at all of his toys. It's like a toddler crawled out of the crib at night, except it's the cat. Chauncey's all tuckered out. Baby boy. Oh, you just helped me pop my neck. Thank you. That felt so good. Oh my god. I didn't even know I needed that pop, and it felt good. Oh. I don't know. That would be nice to do, though. Maybe. My dad's convinced that doing anything like that will just encourage him. Because it's like, if it's not broke, don't break it. And it's very, like, it's an extremely happy-lucky accident. Don't spit on my face. Okay, I thought he was just gonna do a poop on my face. Like a very happy accident that he's okay with being in a closed quarters, kind of, like in the studio, and everyone else out here too. Like, that's not really normal for cats to accept closed doors. Look at Chauncey. Baby Tucker, out. Camera shy baby Tucker. He's like, Mom, are you taking a picture of me? What the fuck are you doing? That's really what he does when I go to take a picture of him. He's like, no. And then he makes the most baby face at me. Aww. He's settling back into his, I know what's going on outside. Yeah. Let me give you some more CBD. I used to put it on his paws for him to lick it off because he didn't like the taste of it at first, and now he's okay with it. But now he kind of tells me when it's wearing off because he'll start to lick his paws looking for more. And even if it doesn't drip on his paws, he'll still lick his paws. It's weird. You're such a good boy. See? I appreciate that, like, he understands that sequence of events to kind of let me know when he needs some more, but, like, there's not any more in your paws, bro. Like, the point of it being on there is so you feel it and lick it off. Oh, boy, you got my hand over here pretty good, too. You got me pretty decent. That's okay. Little kid. Come here. Give everyone... Oh, I wish I could have just shown you guys the stretches he just did. Give everyone good night hugs. We're gonna hop off here in a sec and go put dins together before it gets too late. It's about 7:30. Oh, I didn't even realize another half hour passed. I'm so sorry. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you guys are so loved. And see what happens when you try to give little kid a kiss. Oh, you're actually taking the kisses now. He started every once in a while now to take kisses. But earlier he was being really stubborn about it. So touch. Like a little kid. 'Cause you're just a little kid. His name is so apt. Oh, I'm sorry. I laughed and moved a little bit. Was that a problem? Alright, goof troop. Oh no, we were gonna have like the perfect little everybody outro. Kid, come back. We just need Chong and Marbs, but like they're busy fucking shit up right now. I don't think I can fit their heads and my head in the camera at once, but like that's good enough. We do our best. Oh no, then I black out Pippi. There's a thumbnail for the times. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I wish we could have done, like, played more Life is Strange. That was the plan for tonight, but we all had needs. We had needs. Everyone needed me, and I needed to figure out how to meet their needs. It's just, I was in here and we got home from the vet and Voya was just like, Mom, 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 Mom. I'm like, fuck, I'm holding Chauncey. What do you want me to do? Like, So I figured soft music, voices, me talking, spend a little time with Voy, get him chill, get in here with these guys, give him like quality time, but hopefully like distractible time. And I feel like everything went successfully in that arena. I feel like I handled this well. I'm proud of myself. I did not know how to do this as one human, and somehow this worked as one human. Thank you. Not just one human, because you guys are here, but you know what I mean. Thank you. Y'all made me smile. Aw, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Baby floof. Success. Yay. 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 You're such a little rag doll. Oh my goodness. You're just a little baby doll. You're just a little kid. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that we were able to bring some smiles, and hopefully it wasn't too chaotic, but I think we had some fun with our, I have little kid hair in my nose right now. I'm sorry. It's just a whole situation when I pet him. Like, his hair is so long and it floof poofs. It's a situation. I think we had some fun wrestling Voya, and I think the bark boxes were a good time. I love that Chauncey is using the toy as a pillow. Like, how do you spell spoiled? Chauncy. I'm rubbing my nose now because I know that feel. Yep, it's a fuzzy snoot. A schnoodly snoot. Fuzzy. Just pulled a chong hair out of his nose the other day. Speaking of, he was just walking around with this big long cat hair sticking out of his nose. It's like, oh. Like, I'm sure he would have gotten it himself eventually, but it's like, bro, I'm not gonna let you walk around like that. You look like a fool. Chauncey's like, Mom, why did you just tell the internet that? It happens. Happens, buddy. I make a fool of myself. It's only fair. It's only fair. Chauncey's like, rip my street cred. Rip. Rip the street cred. You're just a big baby anyway. You're about to fall asleep if you weren't so anxious. His body wants to sleep. He's body relaxed now from the CBD, but his brain is still going like a mile a minute. He looks more sleepy-eyed on camera than he does in person, I think. Oh, now you're getting sleepy eyes. Never mind, he's got sleepy eyes. Thank you. I've been trained to guess many of us have sleepy eyes too. So on that note, we're gonna bid everybody adieu for the evening and make some supper and just try and relax. Hopefully we can all relax and get some good rest tonight. It's Wednesday, so it's 2 sleeps till the weekend. We can do this. I have faith. Let's see, how do we do this here most functionally? Look at you. You're just a little biscuit. Say thank you guys for hanging out with me. Yeah. He's such a sweet little boy. Hope everybody gets good rest tonight, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you so much for making the time and hanging out with our fluffy selves. Sleepy boy. Oh, thank you for all of your chats and all of your support. Get some good sleep tonight, you guys. I don't know how to do heart hands, but I have heart cat. We do our best. Boop. Oh, I thought he would do it, but he's gonna do it to my armpit instead. Get some good sleep tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for being here.